Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah,
Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning, Blaine. Good morning, Stillwater. And good morning to you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please join me in saying hello to my sidekick sister from another mister and Auntie Anne's Employee of the Month. Give it up for America's favorite pretzel, Kendall Mark.
Extra salty.
That's right. Good morning, my dear, dear, dear friend.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing great now that I've had my bag of chips. I feel spunky and sprightly.
Oh, that's right. And I encourage you to go watch the Jason Show Before the Show on our Facebook page to see Kendall basically down a bag of potato chips in about 2 seconds. So go watch that a little bit later. Yeah. But right now, let's focus on the good for a second. I have a story. You have a story. Let's start with yours. We always like to focus on the positive, sometimes. So let's talk about your sister for a second.
So other than my bag of chips, my day's been going very well because Ellie is safely on her way to Miss America. She got up very, very early this morning and got about 2 hours of sleep, I think, to head to the airport. There's all of her luggage with its big Miss America sign. She's on the plane right now watching White Christmas. So we're excited.
Does posing for pictures like that run in your family? All of you, you know how I love. You know how I love your posing in your Instagram photos. It's like,
So she set those bags up real nice. Like she put
did.
the little and the medium and the big, and she was like, hey.
you know that wasn't accidental.
No.
That
not
was
at
all choreographed.
There were at least 15 other options too.
Yes. Kendall, can I ask you something?
Sure.
We work here at Fox 9, right? This is we are part of the morning of Fox 9, right?
Did we get fired?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Maybe later today. But did you happen to get a Fox 9 morning Christmas card?
Yeah, I signed it this morning.
Yeah, I did too. Well, we got one here. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is the Fox 9 holiday Christmas card. Now you'll see there's a Tom Butler. There's Alex Kendall, my buddy Keith Marler. There's the whole crew right here. Everybody's right there. Every single one of them.
Oh, yeah, there I am. Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're down
I'm in
there,
here.
right there. There's Kendall and Keith. And then there's Cody's in here, up on here. We have Dawn Stevens.
Yep. Kelly and Shane are there.
Kelly
Yep.
and Shane.
Yep.
Do you notice a show missing from this at all?
No.
There's no Jason show at all on the Fox 9 Christmas card.
Well, I'm there. So it's just you.
Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. Yeah, you're right, Ken. You're absolutely right. Let me rephrase that. The only person missing from the Fox 9 Christmas card is me.
Yeah, it's a you thing.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you. So, remember my favorite firing story is when my an anchor that I used to work for, she found out she got fired because she walked into the lobby and her publicity photo was gone and all that remained was a dust frame. So am I to assume because I'm not on the official Fox 9 Christmas card that I'm done? Is that what I'm...
That or we don't like you. I'm not sure. It's got to be one or the other, though. Well, I don't mean me. I love you. I am here.
Believe me, it would be appropriate for the week that I've had. So,
send an email.
No, please don't. I've gotten enough emails and text messages to last me a lifetime. So there we go. I don't know. So I think we're going to make our own. I think Jeff, Ted, Eric, and I were going to get in a hot tub shirtless. And that's going to be our We're going to do again, yeah. And we're going to do a highly inappropriate Christmas card just to upset the bosses.
But I didn't do anything. I just was there.
How would you guys like that? If we make a hot tub Christmas photo would you guys like one of those? I think so.
But I want to be included.
Well, you've already were included in the official one.
I have FOMO.
We're going to do the unauthorized Jason Show Christmas card because we weren't included in the station one.
If I'm not included in the
You're not. You're not going
card?
to be. I can only fit so many people in the hot tub.
I'm sorry.
Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it. Ted, Jeff, me, and Eric. Sorry, Kendall, we don't have room.
This is very sexist.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly what it is. Oh, it was the moment we've been waiting for. Live in front of a studio audience aired last night on ABC, and the original cast of The Facts of Life joined, in different strokes, but we're going to start with facts, joined Jimmy Kimmel on set. Look at this.
What did it feel like to walk through these doors again in this fake home? And what did it feel like?
For me, it was the walking through the door. It wasn't even being on the set. It was a million times waiting backstage in this, at the top of the stairs of the kitchen and walking in. That's where it really hit me.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Come back to the TV. Look at Blair. Look at Lisa Welchel in the middle. There's Tootie, Kim Fields, who, by the way, I was reading Kim Fields' body language.
Yeah.
Look at it. She did not look happy.
She's very leany.
She's very far away from Natalie and Blair. I was reading, something was up last night. Anyway, but look at Lisa Welchel. She must have made a deal with a witch in the woods in the mid-'80s, because she looks exactly the same as she did on Facts of Life.
And her hair is like phenomenal still.
Well, you know how I felt about Blair and her. It was just so good. It was, okay, let me talk about both of them collectively. As far as the production of Facts of Life goes, here are my favorite. Here are some of my favorite moments here. Teleprompter up, please. Look at the guest stars. We have Jason Bateman, Jon Stewart. Amazing. This is what was so good was for the Facts of Life. The guest stars that kept popping up did such a good job. Oh, Mrs. Garrett. And that actress from Bridesmaids, Handmaid's Tale. She plays the evil woman.
Oh, okay.
What's her name, Jeff? The evil character. What? Ann Dowd. Amazing. She was literally inhabited the spirit of Charlotte Rae. Well, after the Facts of Life, they performed a classic episode of the show that first launched Facts of Life. Because, you know, Facts of Life is a spinoff of Different Strokes. Let's look at this.
Hey, what are you guys about to do? Vernon's helping me with my class project. Vernon takes pictures for the school paper up in Harlem.
Yeah, that's right. And a picture from Vernon is worth 1,000 words.
Yeah. Well, I've seen those pictures, Vernon, and the first word that comes to mind is blurry. Arnold, take your little A out of here. Hey, Vernon and Willis, I told you, this is my room, too. See, that's the problem. I got no quiet, I got no privacy, I got nowhere to go to think my deep thoughts. What you talking about, Willis?
Iconic. Iconic. And there's Snoop. Again, the guest stars, when Snoop came out, the live audience went just bizarre. I mean, it was so good. It was so good to see. And it's amazing. Damon Wayans Sr. is 61 years old. Think about that for a second.
Wow.
Damon looked great. Kevin looked great. Kevin climbing into the bunk bed. I was crying. I mean, just crying. This is, I'll say it again. This is what network TV does very well. I hope it has great ratings. And then Norman Lear. Norman Lear's 100 basically. And dude got up and was like waving to the crowd. It was so good to see. It was, you know, it was just like a warm blanket for any of us that watched television in the 70s and the 80s. This was like a cup of nice cocoa, and so well done. Congratulations to Jimmy and Norman and the great Jim Burrows, who directed every episode of Friends. He's a legendary director. He directed it yesterday.
Cool.
It has such a good team behind it. I love this franchise. Next in the dish, another franchise I love. Cynthia Nixon and Kristen Davis were on Colbert last night. Their Sex and the City reboot hits theaters, or hits HBO Max on Thursday. And they talked about keeping the entire thing a big O secret.
There is so much secrecy around this. We did get a screener. We don't even have a clip to show the audience right now.
Sorry.
Do you worry about spoilers?
It was very highly intense.
Yes, we worry constantly. Yes.
Okay. I have an important question here. Is that there are rumors that you guys actually shot scenes around New York that are fake scenes to throw people off the scent, to try to stop people from knowing what the plot of the series is.
Yes.
Is it true?
Yes, definitely.
You shot what?
Yes, definitely.
I believe you. Did
That's
you really,
why I
did
play
you really
Charlotte.
shoot scenes that were? Did you really shoot
Yes.
scenes? Wow.
It might be true.
That's a yes and a maybe.
So what just occurred there is Kristen Davis said the soft part out loud, and Cynthia's like, I don't know if we're supposed to say that. But that would explain why. First, it's brilliant. You
Yes.
know you're going to be shooting outdoors around New York City. You know paparazzi and fans are going to see it. It's brilliant of the producers to do some fake scenes.
Do you think that scene with Carrie and
Kissing
random
another man?
dude? Yeah, do you think
Yes.
it's a fake scene?
Fake. I think fake.
Thank God, I hope.
Because Big is alive.
Big is alive and well.
No, I read an interview with Michael Patrick King, who's the everything. He's the executive producer, writer, blah, 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 blah. And he said, nobody's dead. He goes, these rumors that there's nobody dead. Samantha's not dead, and Mr. Big isn't dead. So he did say that.
Thank God.
Dead, present, but could they die in the show?
Oh,
I don't know.
twist.
Twist. Just like that. Debuts tomorrow on Thursday. Lots more to come, everyone. Go get some Sanka, maybe some Tang, and meet us back here in just a few minutes. Back in a moment. We have leftovers. The hot dish isn't finished. Coming up next, David Letterman gets cut off on ESPN, and Harry Potter and his friends are reuniting at Hogwarts. Then, I'm a fish out of water again. Today,
Do you know the song Jingle Bells?
it's music to my ears when I become a choral director for a day. Do I have what it takes to lead? And it is our favorite season. Producer Ted is unwrapping another cable Christmas movie review. That and more when we come back.
What else going on here? Oh, wait a minute now. No. This ain't gonna happen tonight. You two black people, get your up right now. You two, don't make me come and get you. Get up right now. Get up and come down here. You crazy? Get over here. When I'm hosting, black people don't sit in the back, they sit in the front. And you two goofy get up. Get up, I said. Go to that parking lot, get back in your Subaru, and go to Bubba Gump Shrimp or whatever the hell white people do. Get your out of here. Sit down right there.
Yeah, get out of here, guys.
Oh. Stay calm, JB. Stay calm. Woo! And Guillermo, get your over here. This ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna sit here with a head like that. You deserve something for yourself. This right here is for my private collection right here. Okay? Look, I want you to put this hat on right here.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Drive that car back to that seat.
Okay, thank you.
JB Smooth filling in for Jimmy last night. Jimmy was hosting a party for the live in front of a studio audience crew. That's nice.
That is nice.
I love JB Smooth. He's so funny.
Bubba Gump Shrimp, whatever you white people do.
Yeah, exactly. Next in the dish, my buddy, Letterman. He was on Monday Night Football earlier this week, and he was chatting. But before we roll this, for people that don't know, if you know Letterman loves Peyton Manning. Loves. Peyton was actually on Letterman's last show. Anyway, so he was chatting with Peyton and Eli Manning when this happened.
We also still have Dave Letterman with us, and Dave, there's Bill Belichick right there. I know Bill has been on your show before, but you're a big Colts fan. What were your impressions of Bill?
Oh, buddy. Well, I tell you, you get two different Bill Belichicks. You get the guy who blows his nose in his hand and then wipes his sweatshirt. You got that guy. I'll take all of that you got. And then when he was on the show, it was like Mr. Kiwanis Club after dinner speaker. He had stories, he had anecdotes, he had clips. He was taking questions from the audience.
Okay, so that happened. That seemed normal, right, Kendall?
Yeah.
Nothing extraordinary.
No.
Well, then they asked Dave about NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. and ESPN abruptly cut him off and went to commercial, prompting conspiracy theories. Peyton and Eli, if you don't know, they host a simulcast version of Monday Night Football every week on ESPN2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah. You watch that?
I like their version. It's funny. I mean, because they're legendary in themselves, and they're funny. So it's a fun way to watch the game. But yeah, are you kidding me? He brings up Roger Goodell, and then all of a sudden we have a little slip and we go to commercial early.
And look, we know a thing or two about television. Sometimes we go to break abruptly. You know, we have to. I remember that one show with Madeline Smithberg not too long ago. Madeline, bless her heart, kept talking, and we had to take 5 minutes out of the newscast following us.
Wrap it up.
It literally went from our show to Randy Meyer at 9. It's like it was, and then Ian Leonard was doing weather. By the way, did you hear Ian Leonard stole one of my ties out of the men's dressing room?
He did not.
He did. He stole it and wore it on the 6 o'clock news.
Was it a good tie?
It was a really good tie.
Oh.
And it has yet to be returned.
We gotta talk to him about this.
Yeah, I thought to myself, you can afford your own ties, Skippy. Next in the dish, the second teaser for the Harry Potter reunion dropped this week. Let's look at this. Love it. It's a great trailer. Mm-hmm. And just like the Friends reunion, first HBO Max is doing every reunion because Friends was on HBO's Max. Who else can we reunite?
The Avengers! Oh, wait.
Can we get 3 men and a baby back together? Can we, they're reuniting everybody. Can we get all the Police Academy cast back together? Anyway, this makes sense though. Mm-hmm. This is New Year's Day, like midnight on New Year's Day. And I'm a Potterhead. I love Harry Potter.
Me too.
And I'm anxious to see the cast. They've all aged very well. And let's be clear, they're not that old. I mean, they're in their 30s.
They're my age.
They're your age. Mm-hmm. And you're absolutely not old. You're young, vibrant, talented, hardworking, and beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Where's the applause?
Are you excited for this?
I
Thank
am.
you, Sammy. One person clapped for
thanks,
that,
Sammy.
by the way. Yeah.
I'm just curious what they're going to do. Is it just going to be a let's watch and let's talk about this scene?
Well, yeah, they're going to be in Hogwarts. I would imagine the Hogwarts set at Warner Brothers, very much like Friends, and they're going to reminisce and tell behind-the-scenes stories, and that doesn't interest you?
I mean, a little bit. I like the mystery, but know what I really want, Jason?
What do you mean the mystery? You want one of them to try to kill each other? What do you want?
No, I want the mystery. I want it to remain magical. I didn't know Wingardium Leviosa. I want it to lift things.
Okay.
I don't want to know that somebody else did it. Okay. You know what I want?
What?
I want, at the end of the 7th book, how they do that little tiny piece about Harry's children go off to school? Yeah. I want to see a little 10-minute thing of that. That's what I want. I want grown up
Like you want to know where the kids are now?
Yeah, I want to see little Albus.
That's in the play on Broadway, The Cursed Child.
Oh, the one that I didn't get very.
Yeah, it's in the book, and then you can go see it on Broadway too. Yeah.
Oh.
The 20th anniversary, by the way, of The Sorcerer's Stone, the movie, hits HBO Max, the reunion, on January 1st.
That's seriously what that play is about?
Yeah, it's The Cursed Child is adult Harry, Hermione,
okay, fine, maybe
and their new friend George. George the Wizard.
George Lucas.
Yeah. Kendall, is that really what it's about? Yes, Kendall, that's what it's about.
Oh, I just...
Yeah. Next in the dish, drama in Bachelor Nation. Okay, I hate that show, and you know I do. But listen to this. Some fans are they're like crying. They're like sobbing because it involves the preview trailer for the next season of The Bachelor. And ABC, the network, before we roll this, they may have revealed the final 3, so if you don't want to see this, look away. Look at this.
They all are perfect in their own ways.
You are exactly what I've asked for.
I didn't believe it could happen, but I'm in love with 3 women. I couldn't be more sure that I'm falling in love with you.
I'm so excited for what's to come.
I'm falling in love with you. I am in love with you. I just want you to know that what I'm about to say is not going to be easy to hear. I want to be fully transparent, and I know it's not easy to hear, but I was intimate with both of you.
Done. I've never felt pain like this before. What the actual
They totally gave it away.
Oh, I don't even care about that. He's boring.
Well, duh. I could have told
Oh
you
my
that.
goodness, his like, I'm here to tell you I've had relations with 3 of you, and then 1 of you in a windmill.
That was a different season.
That's the charismatic. That's supposed to be the charismatic bachelor.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's about as much action as a game of backgammon. Put on like super slow speed.
I think.
I'm not watching this. Can they just cancel the show? Not this one. Well, you can cancel this one too. We're not on the Christmas card, so go ahead and cancel it.
Well, I'm on the Christmas card.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Are you gonna watch? Why am I asking? Of course you're gonna watch this.
I am, but I'm also like, so I never watched the reunion show. It's so boring.
Yeah.
They totally did. They just gave the whole kit and caboodle away.
I don't think we can allow Ted to watch this season. I think we need to come up with a law. I don't know if I don't know if we can let Ted watch this year.
Good luck
with
with
that
that.
guy, with Clayton.
Clayton seems very nice.
Nice doesn't equal. There are a lot of nice people. That doesn't equal good television. Did you hear him? He's talking about Nookie, and he said it like he was talking about, buying a new stapler. I had relations with 3 of you.
Wasn't how you tell, how else do you say it?
The new season, if you want to watch it, debuts in January.
You'd be like, hey, by the way, that was better than that, and good luck.
Yeah, I would be a little embarrassed. I'd be like, I'm really sorry. I'm a little bit of a male whore, and I've slept with all 3 of you. I would lay it right on the line.
Maybe that was his embarrassed
Ladies,
face.
Katrina, Trixie, Alice, I'm a hooker, and I've slept with all 3 of you. Now that's exciting television. You just come out right and say, next in the dish, HGTV has a new show coming out next year that is a different take. Instead of featuring beautiful homes, they're highlighting the ugliest ones. Comedian Retta will host Ugliest House in America. It will spotlight unsightly homes, failed flips, and heinous hodgepodge whores. Horrors, not. The winner of the 5-part series will win $150,000. I am down for this.
No, you're not.
Are you kidding me? Again, all of these HD, and you're with me, I know. It's all the same thing. We need to spice up the format of these home renovation. I want it because the reason we watch those shows is because we like transformation. We want to see the process. That's why I like stain removal. I like to see the process. If you start the show at the top of the broadcast with a heinous hodgepodge, whatever they said,
yeah,
and by the end it's a beautiful, beautiful lodge.
I don't think it's gonna be though. That doesn't sound like that's what it's gonna be. It sounds like they're all just gonna be ugly, and you got the ugliest one, so here's some money.
That's fine. Then they can take the $150,000 and go fix up their heinous house. I love it. I'm down for it. I'll watch it for you. You watch a Bachelor. You watch Clayton. I'll watch that.
Okay.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back, friends. Music is a really big part of the holiday season. I don't need to tell you that. And one choir in Edina, Minnesota, is preparing for their annual Christmas concert. The Edina Chorale is made up of adults of all ages and take their singing very seriously, and they should. But this year, we decided to put them to the ultimate test with a guest conductor, me. It's time for our latest Fish Out of Water. 3, 2. Okay, it got real quiet in here.
Do you want the music?
That is hysterical.
They're well
This
trained.
is the quietest. Somebody make some sort of noise. Thank you.
They're well trained.
This is Paige. Paige, what is your official title?
I'm the artistic director of the Edina Chorale.
I am taking over for you for a few minutes. Just don't worry, it's just a few minutes.
First thing you need to know is there are 4 voice parts in a song: soprano, alto, tenor, bass. So sort of 4 voices you're coordinating.
Okay.
But the biggest thing for any conductor is the pattern. You're going to start at the top. Beat 1 goes down. Then from here, your hands bounce in for beat 2. So let's go back to the top. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, in, out, and
I'm
up.
sorry, there's no laughing yet.
He's doing great. This is good. This is a hard pattern.
I will have you know I was a drum major in high school band. I was. I played the French horn and I was a drum major.
French horn players are cool.
The faster my swoop, the faster they sing, right?
Exactly.
I mean, in theory.
You have to let them know when to breathe, just like French horn players. French horn players are cool. Breath then 1. Yeah. Exactly. Keep going.
And then, do they have to keep breathing?
Well, they will do
Can
it
they
on their
only
own.
breathe once?
Yeah, you only have to show it once.
I only have to tell them
yes,
once.
they'll keep breathing on their own.
Oh, thank goodness. talented group. They breathe on their own.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, come on over. I got a stand just for you.
How do you think he's going to do?
It could be tricky.
Sassy sopranos are over here.
Yes. And then our tenors are in the back.
Hi, tenors.
Step onto the podium.
Now, do they have to bow when I get up there, or how does that work? No?
It's not like that.
It's not like that?
It's not like that. Now, do you know the song Jingle Bells? I can't make assumptions.
It's
a fair
no,
question.
it is. I do know the song. Yeah, I actually do.
Underneath your mouth, just mouth the word to Jingle Bells, and I'll help you if you get lost in your pattern.
Now, and what's the breathing? I
Remember,
start
you
mid.
start out to the side, and then you swoop, jingle. Yeah. Jingle, jingle.
They may have to breathe on their own. I don't know. I have to ask Jeffrey what?
Jeffrey, will you ask for the starting notes?
Jeffrey, may I have the starting notes, please? They got fast! Oh, I'm sorry. That is amazing!
I know. But guess what?
I didn't know you can control people like that.
Now, Jason, with great power comes great responsibility.
They handled it.
I know. You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
One more. Okay, it's harder. It's harder than you think.
Oh, for sure.
Paige is Yoda. Direct music, you will. Okay,
Yeah, the pattern changes.
That's a lot of work.
You know, if she touches some hand movements, you should probably teach her Vogue real quick.
I should Vogue. Yeah, do you know how to Vogue, Paige?
What is voguing? Okay, now I gotta know.
It's a Madonna dance. Anybody in the choir know
okay,
Vogue?
Oh wait, is
Thank
that this
you.
thing?
Thank you.
Wait, that's
Look at Cranberry's sweater over there. She knows voguing. 2, 3, Vogue. Come on, Vogue.
Ooh.
Serpentine. Serpentine. And we're out. That was great. Thanks again to my new friends at the Edina Chorale. They even made me, look at this, an honorary member of the chorale with the certificate. I keep wanting to say choir. Chorale sounds like the pizza barn or something. But anyway, look at that. I had so much fun. Whenever I go into these, I've said this before, I never know what to expect. And this one, I was like, okay, what's this going to be like? I haven't been into a church for a while, so I thought I was going to have to be wanded, like a little faith detector. But they loved me and they appreciated, they accepted me. But here's a story that I don't even know that my photographer Eric knows. I had one of those embarrassing life moments. So as you could see, I had to step up onto the stage. Well, I drove and I had a kind of a different change of clothing on. And I put my suit on in the parking lot. Well, what I didn't realize was as I was walking up, my zipper was down. My zipper was down, so I had to discreetly act like I had to get something out of my bag and return to the pews in order to zip my pants up. And I thought, I should not be doing this in a place of God. But yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. I turned 14 shades of red. So when I went back up there, that's all I was thinking about was my pants. Anyway, they were great. And if you're in the Twin Cities area, the Edina Chorale's Christmas concert is happening this Saturday, December 11th. The first one is at 2 in the afternoon. There's also one at 7. Both are happening at the Calvary Church in Edina. For tickets, go to the edinachorale.org for more information. Again, thanks to my new family over there. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Oh, my goodness. Welcome back. The choir, and I got to thank you for that. You introduced me to that choir, so thank you so much. That was a lot of fun.
Thanks, Shay.
Thanks, Shay. We're back. Time to answer some of your burning questions. We're all at Leo. We're opening up the Jason Show mailbag.
You've got mail.
We sure do. First up, a question we've gotten several times. Janice asks, who decorated the Christmas trees on the set? I want the decorations. Who did decorate them, Jeff, this year?
Home furniture.
It is Home Furniture. Our good friends here in the Twin Cities. They're good partners of ours. They do our set. They do other sets, and yeah, we've had these for a couple years, and they're really beautiful, and I so appreciate the team over there at Home. HOM, if you're watching from other parts of the country and are not familiar with some of our brands. They're good people.
Yeah, they're so bright and fun. Like, that's got to be a lot of work.
It's a lot of work that I'm grateful we don't have to do. That's right. Kate is up next. Hi, Kate. She says, you are my son's favorite thing to watch in the morning. He's 2 years old. Yep, that's about the mental level that we're shooting for. He's 2, and if we don't have you on at 10 a.m., he goes and grabs the remote. Oh my gosh. Look at that!
Oh, it's his doggy.
Now, let's be clear. I would love to take the compliment that he watches us. What I really think, though, is he likes Yam House.
Yeah.
You know what, Kendall? Don't you think?
I think so.
I think that my little buddy loves Yam House. Not so much me or you. Yeah. How cute is that kid? Angie has a question. Hi, sweetie. She asks, is it possible to get the recipe Jason called Mama Ha's chocolate chip cookies? Well, for people that don't know, Mama Ha's is my mother-in-law, and she shared the recipe on our show 6 years ago. I don't remember it per se, the whole thing, but this is the trick. This is what she does. It's a basic chocolate chip recipe, but she adds vanilla pudding.
Vanilla pudding?
Vanilla
Like
pudding.
the packet?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yes. So
like my butterscotch that you add for the rolls that I make.
yeah, we'll never talk about that segment again. Was that your monkey bread segment?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
epic.
What's a polite way of saying what that segment was?
Epic.
Utter failure.
No.
That's right. Bonnie is up next. She says, I watch your show every day. It is a bright spot for me. And I heard you say how much you enjoyed Come From Away on Broadway. Not sure why you didn't mention the little city being in Eastern Canada. Wonderful, amazing people out there. Ever Canadian is very proud of what they accomplished. Thank you for your show. Bonnie from Manitoba, Canada. Yeah. They changed, I don't know if they changed the name in the show. And now,
now you're trying to think back on it.
I want to say Gerber, but it's not. I'll get it by the end of the show. But you're absolutely right. I should have mentioned the town. But it's such a great show, and it's available right now to watch on Apple TV Plus.
Okay.
You can watch the Broadway show on Apple TV Plus, which is so amazing. Yeah. Finally, Michelle sent me a listing for something for sale in Hudson, Wisconsin. It's the complete set of Dallas DVDs. The person says they've watched the series about 300 times and needs to pick something new. Only $50 for all seasons. You are very sweet for thinking of me, but
You already own
to
them.
nobody's surprise, I had the DVDs, I had them on VHS, I bought them on Apple TV, so I have a digital copy.
Jason, have you ever thought that you're a little obsessed?
Oh, it's not a think. On the plane back from New York, that's all I watched. We found the town? Gander.
Oh, like Gander Mountain.
Like Gander, that's the
Cool.
town. That's the town
Gander,
from Come
Canada.
From Away. You can stay connected with our show on social media. Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just search for Jason Show TV and our personal accounts as well. Kendall Mark and Jason Matheson. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Gander, that's right. She's right, though. I should have said the town.
You don't have to do this, you know. I'm sure you have a ton of work to do.
Right, and find out that you backed out, went back into work. No way, not ever. I'm not doing that to Emma. We're gonna find you something here. We're gonna get your house decorated.
I forgot how determined you can be.
Yeah, that's one thing we have in common.
True. We just became determined about the opposite things.
Yeah.
Look, I know that us not talking for like 7 years is this huge elephant in the room, so...
Shh. Not in front of the trees. Christmas tree shopping is a sacred.
Okay. Wow. Movie shot on iPhone 11s look really good. The sacred ritual of Christmas tree shopping in a parking lot. That's Marisol Nichols and Paul Green in the new Hallmark Christmas movie, Christmas CEO. Chris is married to her job as the CEO of a toy company, and things are moving in the right direction until her ex-business partner, Joe, gets in the way. It's one of the newest movies in Hallmark's Countdown to Christmas, and that means it's time for Producer Ted Reviews Christmas Movies. That's right. Producer Ted Johnson joins us from Christmas Movie Headquarters, better known as something we call the Cove, over there in our next studio. Hello. Ted, that's a look at your fabulous tree behind you, Ted.
We finally got a tree for this segment.
We're not in the Christmas card, but we have a tree in that segment.
Right.
That's right. Are you, by the way, are you in the Christmas card from our station?
No, I must not have replied to the email or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure they invited us.
I'm sure they did. Tell us about the plot of this movie.
So you've got Chris, short for Christmas.
No. Are you
Yes.
making that up?
No.
Okay.
Short for Christmas because she was born on Christmas. So yeah, all that. Okay. So she is the CEO of a small toy company. And then the big toy company CEO comes into town and says, Chris, I've been watching you and your career, and I want to merge our companies and you take over. The one problem is we need Joe, your former business partner, to sign off on the deal.
Okay, so I said in the intro that they're ex-business partners. How and why did their, I'm watching this video, why did their business relationship fall apart?
So she's focused, she doesn't like Christmas, obviously. She's, very focused on the profit margins and the business behind the toy company. And he's the toy guy. He's the big ideas guy. And their ideas just went in a different direction. So he's working down the street. They hadn't talked in 7 years. He stormed out of the company. And so now she found him working at a toy hospital. And so she gets to the toy hospital and she says,
I'm sorry, wait, Ted, toy hospital?
Yeah, he's working at a toy hospital.
Okay. I'm sorry, please continue.
So she tries to convince him he needs to sign off on this so the companies can merge. So he said, in order to get my signature, you have to volunteer your time at my toy jamboree. And so...
I can't. Okay, go ahead.
So she spends like the next several weeks working at his toy jamboree in order to get his Christmas signature. The whole time he's trying to instill in her the magic that is Christmas and get her to remember, just how beautiful Christmas is. Does it happen? I don't know.
And we'll find out. How was the acting?
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't. I don't know who these two people are. I think she was in 24 once.
sure you have a ton of work to do.
And I don't know who he is, but he could be probably in Days of Our Lives or something. But they were pretty good.
This video, this clip that they sent us right here, this looks really bad, but then the rest of the video looks like a normal Hallmark movie. Does it look normal when you're watching it, Ted?
Yeah.
Okay.
This clip is a little tinny.
It's a little tinny. Yeah. Well, if you're new to us, this is what we do. Ted, our show, we have a checklist. We go down this checklist. We're checking it twice to make sure that this Hallmark movie is quality. So, Ted, let's go through them. First, does this Hallmark movie have a big city girl, small town guy-esque concept?
So they're both in the big city, but she is, kind of big company, and he's little small toy hospital guy. So I guess maybe.
Okay.
Half a check.
Was there a kiss in a gazebo or town square?
No, they made out at the toy hospital.
Did they make Christmas cookies together?
No, but he did decorate her apartment in Christmas decorations. So he kind of made her apartment look like this.
Okay. And new this year, a new checklist item. Did they make snow angels together?
No.
Can I add one to that?
Sure.
Every one of these has a pratfall. Like, oop, she accidentally falls into the arms of, was there a pratfall?
No, but there was a weird Santa involved who sort of knew everybody.
Okay, let's get to the ratings. Ted, what's the highest rating? Remind folks, what's the highest rating?
We go from 0 to 4 crowns.
4 Hallmark crowns.
4 Hallmark crowns.
Okay, take it away, Ted. Take it away.
So, Leo, the big reveal. You might be surprised by this one. I kind of enjoyed it, so we are going to give it 3 Hallmark crowns.
Wow. That is, that's unexpected. Ted, thank you so much. You can see that on the Hallmark channel. We're going to take a break. We'll be back live from the toy hospital right after this. But they made out at the toy hospital. Welcome back, live from the toy hospital. Time for the world's shortest segment. Roll it, Leo. Hi. Here's something guaranteed to bring some holiday cheer on Christmas. Miller Lite is now selling Beernaments. They're white ornaments with enough space to put a can of beer inside. The limited edition ornaments are now on sale. You guessed it, at Beernaments.com. 6 of them cost $20. We will be right back. Wasn't the surprise ending? You're going to find out when we find out. Next. Exhibit A, right?
Thinking about things.
Exhibit A, B, and C. We love them. Welcome back. It's time for the surprise goodbye. Roll, Leo. You know we love this. The both of us have no clue what the producers have put in this segment until now. Today, it's the substitute teacher in Texas kicked out of class. Why? Take a look.
I'm sipping on your winter taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic?
No way. Yes, that's the teacher singing the Britney Spears classic, Toxic, at the front of his desk. He pulled out a karaoke machine and started singing to the confusion of students. The principal in the school in Austin, Texas, politely asked him to leave. It seems the guy has a social media profile where he's trying to act as a substitute teacher in all 50 states, singing and entertaining students. Oh my goodness. Look, I don't condone it, but my goodness, am I glad he's doing it.
Do you think he could have gotten away with it if he would have picked a different song?
I think the song is the least of his problems. Maybe the DJ machine is a part of it, yeah.
Don't let you toxic.
Tomorrow on the show, you're not going to want to miss this. It's cookie season, and Stephanie Hansen is here to share the easiest and best tasting cutout sugar cookie you ever did see. That's tomorrow. Right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Come on, Kendall. Let's go substitute teach. Come on.